Hey guys, I now have another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle for you. And let me see here, just a quick look at his team. Yeah, we went into the battle, we actually did look at each other's screen, usually we don't. But I'm scared of a couple of his big threats like Aerodactyl here. I don't know what kind it is, oh, text message, thinking it's a taunting one, and I was right, but I still went for a Leech Seed anyways. That was really stupid. I I predict his prediction that I would switch, and I just go for the gyro ball, knowing I can hit anything pretty hard with my low speed and whatever. And it is stab, and my Ferrothorn actually has max. No, not max. Just a couple EV investments in a physical attack, so I do get a lot of damage done on that Jinx because it is super effective. And I decided to fodder out my Ferrothorn for his sleep. And then he goes for his Calm Mind, get the special attack and special defense boosts. Not really scared of it. Fortunately, I do wake up my first turn or second turn or something, and I get the Stealth Rocks up, which is always good. Stealth Rocks always benefits everything in the end. My Ferrothorn then goes for a Leech Seed, soaking up some damage here, getting some health from lefties and the Leech Seed. So now Jinx is sitting at very low red health. I know his Lovely Kiss is coming, but I still decide to stay in because my Leech Seed will eventually kill it off next turn, which does happen. And then I can also burn one of those sleeping turns, which they actually did change in Gen 5, which sucks. So now he brings in his Gallade, and this is a pretty scary Pokemon once you get at least one bulk up. This guy is crazy high attack, and he's pretty decently fast, and he's bulky and I think special defense. So this thing is a pretty big threat, at least that's what I think. So now, praying for the wake up, I can get Toxic off on this guy, but I don't wake up, and he goes for the Brick Break. And it is super effective, and he gets a crit. I'm not sure if the crit mattered or not, but that just wrecked my Ferrothorn. I didn't have anything else really to switch in or wanted to switch in to take the Brick Break, so I just left it. And bring in my Scizor for Revenging, get the U-turn off. It doesn't do very much at all. So I was like, oh crap, this is bad. I know my Heracross has pretty good defenses, and can take his fighting moves, so I do that, and that did over half to my Heracross, and I'm like, what? This thing is like not very effective, and still did that much damage. So I'm gonna endure. I did use this Heracross on him many times before, so he predicts that, gets a bulk up, and now I'm even more scared. So now he has double the attack and double the defenses. So yeah. Pretty scary. Hoping I can get the 50% endure. Don't get it, but yeah, I was kind of expecting that anyways. If I got that endure off, I could have easily killed or swept his team, because my Heracross has a Moxie boost and a Speed Berry. I forgot which one it's called. And so now I bring in my Scizor, hoping he was predicting his switch, but I was like, if he did switch, then that might have done might even get him into red health, but that's not the case. Anyways, my Scizor lives with 2 HP, and I'm like, wow, that's ridiculous. So go for the second pursuit, knowing I can just get some damage before I die, maybe get a crit, and I do get a crit. That definitely mattered. He could have wrecked my entire team, swept with his stupid Gallade if I did not get that crit. But he sends in his Aerodactyl and goes for the Earthquake. I'm just gonna sit in with my Aerodactyl and take it, because really he did his part, I guess. Anyways, I go into my Scrafty not knowing how much damage his Earthquake would do, but it does do a decent chunk, like a little less than half. I get the neutral damage, Drain Punch off, heal some HP, with the added effects of leftovers, I'm almost sitting at not quite 100%, but good enough. I predict his switch into Gengar, go for the D-Dance. Now I am pretty scared because I don't know what he's gonna do. This one is usually a tricking Gengar, and he tricks a choice specs. So knowing that, I will just go into my Heatran, and actually he uses Destiny Bond, so that doesn't matter because I know I'm not going to kill him anyways. And in case he did use Trick, my Heatran would get the boost, and it is obviously a special attacking Heatran. So I go into my use my Magma Storm, which is not very reliable because of its accuracy, but I do have wide lens on it, so it does boost it. And I'm pretty sure the crit on the Magma Storm did matter, so that sucks also. I do get a lot of hacks in this game, but yeah, the hacks are unfortunately part of the game. If only we could take it out, but whatever. So my Scrafty comes in, knowing he is going to use Earthquake, obviously 4 times effective. He wants to kill my Heatran, so I am going to go into my Scrafty, and I don't know why I used the D-Dance. I was thinking, like, you know, one D-Dance maybe might be able to outspeed, but I was like, after that I was like, what am I doing? Like, Aerodactyl is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, and Scrafty is one of the slower ones. So I was like, oh, that was a really stupid play. So I pretty much lose my Scrafty for no good reason at all. So now I go into my Blaziken, hoping I can live in Earthquake. Not sure if I can. I'm pretty sure I couldn't. But even if I do, I would just use a Blaze Kick. And I do live it. Use my Blaze Kick, miss. And now I'm quite disappointed in my Blaziken. And I do get the speed boost up, which means I can now outspeed him. And hope my Blaze Kick does not miss for the second time. It connects. Not very effective, but I knew I could take it out in the end anyways, since Aerodactyl didn't have very much health. So now my Blaziken is at 74 HP, and he's going to send in his Gengar. I know I can outspeed him anyway, go for a Blaze Kick. Pretty sure he wouldn't be able, I'm pretty sure he would be able to live it, and he does with red health. Goes for the Shadow Ball, and kills my Blaziken. So now my Blaziken is dead. I'm gonna go into my Heatran now. I don't know what other attack he has, if he has Focus Blast or not, but usually Focus Blasts aren't very reliable because of its 70 accuracy. So he goes into stupid Probopass. I'm just gonna go for the safe Magma Storm. Neutral damage, does quite a bit. A little bit less than half, or sorry, probably around a third of his health. So the Magma Storm does residual damage, which is very nice, and I'm just going to go for the Earth Power, outspeed him, obviously. 4 times super effective, it's going to wreck Probopass. And now my Heatran is sitting at 100% health, which is really good. So now he sent his last Pokemon, which is Gengar. And he decides either he could Destiny Bond, or he could Focus Blast. Either one. He was kind of contemplating which one to use. We didn't really understand the difference in, like, if it's a double down, who would win, because it is different in Gen 4 and Gen 5. But we do. My Heatran does die after, so technically it is a tie, but the game thinks I do win. So really good game, very close game, that's for sure. Stay tuned for more Pokemon battles. Thanks, guys.